dumplings, but they're noodles, with like the egg.
Yeah, that sounds good. So I've got some chicken from Fresh Market too. So
we are
just
live.
being by myself, I cook up something and I have to eat it for a week.
Sounds good. Yeah, me too. Holly, do you
freeze
make
part of
homemade
it?
noodles?
No, I don't make homemade noodles. We buy the way my mom did it. So I know them when I see them in the store. They're in the frozen section, and they're egg noodles, the thick. I can't remember the brand name. I just know them when I see them. But no, I haven't made fresh noodles.
Okay.
So we are live. Thank you, Jamie, for letting us know. Welcome to the Zoom Hangout for the people watching on YouTube, and hello, people in Zoom. As you can tell, we were already talking before the video. It's all good. Lady at Lake. We're going to get a lot of rain today, Nikki. I was looking at the weather. Lady Lake is like basically the villages. Why is this leaking?
Part of it is in the villages, right?
Yeah.
Villages.
We've had rain off and on all morning.
Have you?
That's what's going in Jonathan's bags.
And
It's going to bring more pretty flowers.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to have April showers for May flowers. And I was just thinking, like, it's time to go shopping for flowers. I love that time of year, but I tend to do it too early because I want to get there as soon as the selection is, but then I'm like keeping them in my garage, setting them out a little bit for some sun.
Does April snow count for Mayflowers?
It's a good question. I'd say it's moisture and water.
Holly, you're not supposed to plant until after Derby.
Hi, Angela.
Well, after when?
Until after Derby.
Oh, is that the
Yeah,
Derby?
you don't plant until after that.
Which is May
Hi,
6th,
Angela.
right?
That's next Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Angela.
you got a week to pick up
Angela's
the flowers.
driving. Hey, Angela. Hi, Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Hey guys,
Good to see you.
good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, jump on in here, Sarah. You can keep your camera off. That's no problem.
Alex, you look good.
Thank you. I cut my hair off.
Your haircut.
There's a little bit of color left, but not much.
Some of it looks good. It just looks
It
like
looks nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
the color's okay.
I love your beard.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I threw everybody off because since I've lived in Florida, no one has seen me with a short beard. My beard hasn't been this short in 6 years. So all my friends were like, "Wait, what? Who are
I
you?"
like it.
And
Who
then
is this guy?
and then none of my friends saw me with short hair because I was growing my hair out for 4 or 5 months before I met everybody, and then some of them almost a year. So then when I cut my hair short, they're like, well, "Okay, you're a different person. I don't know who you are."
Well, you look very
We can see more of your handsome face.
What's that, Kimberly?
We can see more of your handsome face.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're
You're welcome.
So you're going to be happy. If you eat in Florida, you're going to be lucky you cut it off.
Yeah. It was getting hot. It's already humid, and I love this weather though. So.
Because you're a Floridian. That's a true Floridian.
Yeah. I was in Illinois this week. I was up there Saturday I left Wednesday afternoon, and I got up there, and I'm so glad I stopped back at my house to grab a pair of jeans. And I will say Florida hoodies are not the same as Illinois hoodies. They are like t-shirt material. I don't get it, but I was freezing, and it was like in the 40s, and it got to like 55, and I was like, no. Everyone's like, oh, it's shorts and t-shirt. I was like, no, I'm freezing. I wore jeans and that hoodie, and I needed a better coat. But once I got back to Florida, I was like, okay, all right, I feel better. So.
Love me. I was just talking to Alex. I think we're going in July. I was like, that's going to be hot for us. Florida in July.
Yeah.
My uncle used to call me. He lived in Florida, and he'd say, "Oh, it's so cold today." I said, "Well, what's the temperature?" 71. Yeah, that's dream weather.
Sounds like me and Alex's conversations all the time.
Yeah. If it's below 70, I need a jacket and some jeans.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I never used to be this way.
Yeah. Well, hello everyone on
It's
YouTube.
the Florida weather now.
Yeah, I want to hang out. Let me camera up and then. Oh, gotcha. Just want to say hi to everybody on YouTube. I'm just looking at the comments. Hi to Gail. Hope you survived the storm there, Gail. She said she was hit hard with the storm in Texas. Is that what the hail was in? I've seen some crazy footage of like absolute crazy hail, and I think it was in Texas.
I saw some of that in Florida. I was scared. I'm like, my car's outside.
I feel like cars. I was saying this because my dad sold cars for a lot of years, and he tells the story of this guy. He ordered his new Lincoln or something. We're talking like in the 70s, I think, maybe early 80s. But he ordered his Lincoln Town Car, say, and it had just came in, and the guy is driving it off the lot, and this huge hailstorm comes in and completely obliterates the whole car. Oof. My dad said, just come back in. I'm just going to pretend you didn't sign this, because he literally just drove it off the lot.
Oh, man.
I feel like cars, are more resistant to hail. I don't feel like they dent as easily as they used to. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't want to find out either.
Right.
I'm more so worried about my roof because it's glass.
Oh, yeah.
Are you expecting a storm there?
Yeah, but yesterday I saw a video of someone in Florida that got hail, and then it rained yesterday. Or I think it was yesterday or the day before. So I was hoping that we didn't get hit by that. So.
Well, you have a big closet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was just doing so you could see, so that.
I got 2 closets I can go hide in if I need to.
Yesterday.
What was that?
We had a lot of storms in Michigan yesterday.
Was there?
Yeah.
Where?
May is much better weather.
We had rain, but.
Oh, thunderstorms rolled through in a couple of different areas. I'm in Macomb County.
Okay. Yeah.
And,
so.
Yeah, I do DoorDash, so depending on where I'm at, I can hit thunder and lightning, or I could just hit rain.
Oh.
Hey. Patty said they're moving.
We just had rain.
Do they tip you better, Angela, when it's storming out?
Yeah, actually,
Oh, yeah.
I average about 150 to 200 when it's really, really bad weather.
Good.
I noticed that in Florida when I was DoorDashing in Orlando. If it was raining, I'm like, this is money. Because a lot of people, they don't want to be out there, so they'll turn their app off, and they don't want to drive. And then you get lots of them.
If a snowstorm, man, on a day of the snowstorm, I could do maybe 5 hours, and I paid $200 easily.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did it for a while. Even when I was director of operations, I went shopping one day for Halloween, and I bought $300 and some worth of Halloween decorations. And then I was like, let me try this DoorDash app. My husband was at work, and I did it. You drive around, listen to music, and drop it off. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimberly and I come up with a really good idea.
I just work it around because I watch my grandson 3 days a week. So I just do DoorDash or Uber or Grubhub, all those, plus Instacart and Walmart Spark. Whoever happens to be busy is who I turn on and I stick with for the day. But I average at least $200 between all of them every day.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you can do it on your time. That's what's great about it.
Yeah.
And I do, because I have to take my grandson back and forth to he goes to a nursery school because he's nonverbal, so he's starting to speak now and stuff. He's really speech delayed. And so he goes to a special nursery / preschool. He's 3 and almost 3.5. And so now he's starting to talk and stuff, and we've seen a huge difference since he started that program.
That's awesome. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, Deborah, you were starting to say something? You and Kimberly?
Oh, Kimberly and I have come up with a brilliant idea. We're going to deliver gasoline. Get a big tanker and deliver gasoline to everybody's house.
So
people that don't want to drive out to the gas station.
Funny thing about that, my friend that just moved to Miami, the Lily, she's from the Ukraine, and when she was staying with my friend at my friend Jimmy's house, he sponsored her, and she, whenever the gas was out of the golf cart, she was like, well, no petrol. And we're like, well, put gas in it. Just go put gas in it. Go put petrol in it. She's like, no, I'll just wait for the truck. And she's like, we're like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, in the Ukraine, you just wait. There's a tanker that comes up, fills all the cars with gas, and then you get billed monthly. And I was like,
Really?
I was like, that's weird. Like,
I would love that, except when we had that flood, we were out of gas for almost 2 weeks.
oof.
Holy cow.
So it was kind of crazy. So I'm like, but we talked about that earlier. You know, we have things delivered for everything else. And I'm like, oh, too lazy to go to the gas station. Can somebody just bring me gas? I said, maybe we'll just invent people that, and my sister-in-law said, wow, you are so lazy.
It's DoorDash or gasoline.
Exactly.
Yeah. Get a small little tanker truck, you know.
I've gotten bad since COVID. I have everything delivered. I don't know the last time I've been in a store.
I just recently started going back to the store. I was
Yeah, Alex was big on the Instacart thing. And I'm like, oh, it's so much cheaper.
Well,
Really
since my scooter flipped over on the bus yesterday, I may never get on the bus again.
Oh my gosh.
She would not let it's a new driver. She wouldn't listen. I said, you cannot lock the scooter down that way. You have to do it this way. And she ignored me. Oh, well, maybe it's a different bus. I said, it's the same bus. And coming back, and she made it turn. She obviously was going too fast. The whole scooter with me on it flipped to the right. And I pushed on the side of the bus to keep it from going over. So today I'm pretty sore. And the hook that she had on it came loose and broke my basket off my scooter. So they're going to fix that. But I've decided they need to come get it and take it in and have it just totally looked at.
Yeah.
Because when I came up the ramp to come in my house, it kind of went like it didn't want to move. And it did that twice. And so they just need to have it. Somebody go through it and make sure it's okay.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's like, you know, I know you're.
Did she apologize at least? Was she?
Oh,
better?
yeah. I mean, no, she didn't apologize. But after the flip happened, I mean, I didn't fall all the way over. I stopped it. But she stopped and she came back and she picked up my basket and my cup rolls and she hooked it up the right way, the way I told her to do it in the first place. And then she drove very slow. So, but she didn't say. And she reported the incident, and then I came in and reported it to the manager, because I wanted to make sure they got all the details. You know.
Right.
Hi, Tammy.
Hello. Hello, Tammy.
So which Tammy won the one?
Tammy beat. I can't.
Billington.
Tammy, you, congratulations.
Yay!
Tammy Billington. Yes.
You won.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Congratulations to you.
Yes, I know.
That's cool.
Whenever the Rafflecopter pulls a name, I'm hoping it's somebody we know. You know, one of our crafty friends. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then we live yesterday, and she was in the chat, and I was like, that's amazing.
Doesn't it have to be somebody that follows you guys because it's your
Right.
Well, they have to. Well, not. They don't necessarily have to follow
us,
but
the
groups, or they have to know us.
Okay.
You know, either in the groups or on YouTube or something. But yeah, so
But
that was
there's-
exciting. That was a big one too.
Yeah.
You know, the $500. The $500.
What are you gonna buy? How fun!
All right, take that in the other room, please. Yeah.
Turn the volume down on it.
I'm hoping to get this.
What is it?
If that's a second device, you have to turn the
Turn
volume
the
off.
volume all the way down, Mom. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, without
Yes.
the echo.
There we go.
Much better.
Now I can't hear. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, wait, I'm getting volume. Yay! I'm hoping to get an auto press, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's probably one. We figured out one way, Tammy, that we could definitely, if we can't transfer them over. So, but I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
But that way,
Okay.
you can put it towards and yeah, because that'll be exciting. You'll love the auto press.
Yeah. that'd be cool.
I've been saving for it, but
It's so excited to see a person that won. You know.
I know, right?
You know, something. Yeah, that's so
I know.
cool.
Well, a funny story.
I love my auto press.
Funny story is, so I'll always test once I start the Rafflecopter link. I always do an entry just to make sure it's working, right? So was it last month or the month before? It pulled the name, and you won't believe who it was. I could not believe it, which obviously we didn't do, because it goes under Melody's name. Because when I do it, Melody Lane was the winner, and then it pulled the first entry. It was the winner, but obviously we didn't do that. We had to pull another winner. But I could not believe the fact that I hit the button, and I always record it too. It's always screen recorded, so I have proof. But
Oh,
it was
bye,
Melody
Tammy
Lane.
Forrest. Sorry.
What was that?
Tammy was saying goodbye.
Oh, see you later, Tammy.
Bye,
Bye,
Tammy.
Tammy.
That's weird though.
But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I can't believe it was Melody's, and I know she was the first entry because I set it up, and then I, just to make sure it's working.
So can you call me the next time you're going to do that so I can be the first entry?
This one wasn't a first. It tells you too. It tells you like what day and time that they entered, and I can't remember when Tammy's was. I'll have to, but it wasn't. I think it was just the day before. I think
so. It was late because I had gotten my reminder that it was the last day, and I was like, "Oh, I got to get entered real quick," because I haven't crafted much this last month, and I was over here just by chance, and I made a shirt, and I was like, "Okay, I need to enter that." Well, I didn't enter it, and then I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, I got to go do that real quick." So I was like, "Oh, I hope I don't miss it."
No, you definitely didn't. So yeah, it just is all over the place. It pulled one from the beginning, it pulled one from the end, and then sometimes they're in the middle. So
I just want to say, this is Sarah. I just wanted to say thank you for having that contest because it really was great and it inspired me to like use my joy. And because a lot of times it's so little, I don't get it out as much as I should. And it was fun to make the little cuties, and my kids had a blast.
That's
I know,
fun.
the little
That's
cutie
great.
thing was so fun. I don't have mine. Mine lost his guitar on Broadway the last night, my little Nashville cutie. We had such fun with him, it was ridiculous. My husband even loved him. He's like, where's our cutie? Like, he was so into it, it was so funny.
That was funny when you said that. That was hilarious. That's great.
The one day he wanted to wear pants, the last day it was cold, and he's like, can I wear pants? And I'm like, no, you gotta wear your cargo shorts, because you gotta have the cutie pocket. So he was a good sport. But yeah, it was so awesome to see other projects. They were so creative. I hope they do one of those. Like, that was Cutie Adventures 23. I hope next year they do that again, because it was just a fun project for everybody to get involved in.
So speaking of projects, Jamie just put, I love seeing all the projects. Do we want to show what we've been working on with this?
Yeah.
We'll do our interpretive. So this month we did an perceptive or interpretive card.
Alright, hold on.
So
Just,
funny, Alex called me. She's like, interpretive.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie. Hello.
Annie.
Hey,
Glad to see
how are you
you.
doing? Right there.
Glad to see everybody here.
Bam.
hey, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
There's
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Hi.
What's your weather in Germany?
Today it was nice. Yesterday it rained like crazy, but today it was pretty nice.
I
We
think
got the
have
rain
some of the
today.
best weather in the Zoom right now. It seems lots of places it's rainy or cold, but it's good in Germany.
Yeah. Well,
We
with
have-
our luck, it won't last longer than a day because it has been a super cool and not very nice spring so far.
Oof.
Same here.
Yeah.
It's snowing
May
here.
it really gets going. Like,
Yeah.
I finally want some warm weather and some sunshine, and I want to plant flowers on the balcony.
Oh, I was talking about that earlier. How I want to look at my flowers now.
You can't even hear them.
Too early.
Yeah.
Hello, Michelle. We don't see you, but we see your name.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I might drop and join from my laptop because it's saying my camera won't work on my iPad.
Oh.
So I'm going to probably drop and join back from my laptop and see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I have a problem when I try to join my iPad too. I don't know why, but I have issues always when I try to.
I'm on my iPad and it's working.
Is it?
Me too.
Mine.
Yeah, I thought it was just I needed to give it permission, but I can't get it working, so I was just going to join from my laptop.
That's fine.
Okay.
As long as you're here.
Yeah.
So
who all made, so this month was the interpretive card, so we just gave parameters. That's the word I was trying to think of yesterday on the live. I'm like, what is the words? Parameters. Of a gnome, a mushroom, and some kind of interactive in some kind of way. And I know some made cards and some didn't, that's fine, but we just like to always give a cue basically and then see what you guys come up with.
who wants to go first? All right, so Holly, Holly it is.
Okay, so, and I don't know that I put the, okay, so I made my little mushroom guy. Isn't he? He's a fabulous gnome, isn't he? He's my kind of gnome. He's all sparkly. I used some of the things from the World of Enchantment mystery box, so the iron-on and the foil iron-on, and then he slides down the little slide. Well, and he goes down.
Oh, that's cute.
Goes up.
We definitely use the same mushroom.
We use the same mushroom.
Yeah, but I used it in a different way. So.
That's so, because it was the best like little gnome home without like tons of pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I got his little slide.
Is that a hair clip?
No, it's these little tiny.
They're right here. I got a bunch of them right here.
Okay.
Because I made my card today, so I'll replace the spotlight. I'll show my card. Okay. So this spin and slide discs. So you make like a 1/4 inch little rectangle, and then you glue one of these to the back of your gnome, or like I use 2, and then you have something holding it in the back so it doesn't come out of that 1/4 inch slide.
Yeah, it was like the first time I used it on the sliding disc, and I was like, yeah, so I just basically cut. If it goes, Alex, will you go back to me real quick?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. See if you guys can see. So, like, see how it's got the cut inside the side here? So then it's got the piece behind it. Gluing the gnome, I found,
that's cute.
If I glued the gnome, he was trying to glue it to the thing and it wouldn't move. So I put a little foam square. I cut a little foam square, stuck it on the sliding disc, and then stuck it to the gnome. Okay. So then it didn't glue the gnome to the thing. But then on the inside, the foil iron on for the little gnome.
I love the foil
I'm
iron.
wondering, could you make him slide down so he went through the door?
So he
could.
So he'd slide down
like
and the door would
open. Yeah, I thought about like, could he go in the door? Which you probably could. I added a
don't know
little.
how you could do that. That's so cute.
Really
though.
cute.
Really cute.
Yeah, I wanted him sliding on a mushroom. And I don't know where this paper is. I just found this. So I was like, it's metallic like a slide. But this actually, I just did a video the other day. It's not out yet of the new. It was different labels that came out, but they have this material with the label. And I was thinking, but sticking a label on like the cardstock, you have to be exact because you can't move it like you can if there's glue. Move a little bit. But I was like, what if you could stick that label on the cardstock, then cut it? But I don't know about settings or if you could do that, but I am going to play with that and see if that's possible because they have this and they have like gold and they have with the holographic like little squares on it, the silver. I was like, if you could stick that on the cardstock, then cut it, that'd be really cool.
Is that the writable vinyl?
Yes, it is the writable vinyl.
Holly, what is the pink stuff made of? Like the mushroom part?
Oh, because it looks really different, right? Okay. Because first I tried to use foil iron-on. What the pink was the silver foil iron-on. And I don't have a picture. I do, but it's on a video. But it looks good. When I press
Hold on,
so
hold
I
on.
just cut the piece, so I
Someone
don't-
needs the. We got too much noise going on here.
What is happening? Yeah, this is the label. I just did.
Oops.
Like it says Holly's bridal shower. I never had a bridal shower, so I just made myself a candle. But this is the writable label we're talking about there. But it looks just like that same material. That's what I was saying.
Okay, we got next month's theme, Holly's bridal shower.
It says it's May 5th of 24. So I never had bridal showers, baby showers. I never got any of that. That's funny.
Well, if you have a baby, we'll give you a shower.
I'm having a puppy, like a puppy shower.
Puppy shower.
Puppy
You
shower.
can do that.
What kind of dog, by the way?
Holly, I never had one either. So for both, like my son, and yeah, so I'm right there with you.
What kind of puppy?
She is, I'm going to show you right now. She's a mini Bernedoodle. So her mom is a Bernese Mountain Dog, and the dad is a mini.
Oh, I can't imagine.
She's so cute. They are. They're so. You know why I fell in love with this breed is, I was looking at dogs, and this dog looks exactly like the two dogs we had. Shelby. It's like if we put Shelby and Bella Rosie together, we would get a mini Bernedoodle, and that's how we.
Holly.
Here's her.
Oh gosh,
She's so cute. Not that way, but.
she looks like a Bernese Mountain Dog.
She does, and then she's curly. She's so soft. She was giving my hubby. It was so sweet. We got to stop and see her. I'm not kidding when I say it was probably my favorite part of the trip because it's like our family member. You know, it's like my baby. But she was. Here she is, just giving my hubby kisses. She's so cute.
Oh.
He said at that moment he didn't care what she cost. As soon as she put those puppy kisses on him, but we're up on Friday, so we're so excited. I got like a bag, you know, like a new parent, you know how they have like their go to the hospital bag. I got like the puppy bag ready to go. Like it's like a first time parent. I'm studying everything and researching everything so much. Before I just had a puppy and knew what to do. Now I act like I'm getting like this foreign thing and I have to study on everything. But we're excited. We're excited. We're all gonna fight over who gets to, you know, hold her on the way home. But my kids took off work so we can all be together for it.
Does anybody else have any more cards?
I have a card.
Okay.
Alright. I gotta replace Spotlight. Okay. Alright, so mine's a little different than yours. So this is the card itself. So
Oh, you made it the shape of the mushroom, which I thought about too, but I wanted to do that, but with the slide coming off, I'm like, it just doesn't work with the slide.
you open the door, it says Gnome Sweet Gnome.
That's cute.
And then
That's cute.
the other interactive, so there's my little gnome.
Oh, how cute.
That's really good, Alex.
His little hipster gnome.
He's
hipster
gardening.
So cute.
Super cute.
That's cute.
I love the idea too of the top opening because
Yeah.
it's
So-
I want to make it like a mushroom. But
So I made these as extra support, so instead of just that piece, and then they just fold in.
Oh,
and then,
that's cool.
So
That's really awesome. Did you put that on your Mildly Inspired project?
not yet.
I haven't yet. I'll add them. I got to make a couple changes to mine before I add mine because and mine originally didn't have the cloud paper. I actually had clouds cut out, but then I found the cloud paper, so I just went with that.
I did a video of how to put this together. That will be since we're not going to be live next Friday, that video will be posted Friday. Does anybody else have cards?
I have one, Alex.
Oop.
It's Deborah.
Okay, I almost hit the mute button. That's not what I meant to do.
It's a
It's
Deborah.
not perfect, but
Oh, cute. I like your mushrooms.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
That's cute.
So cute,
I like
Deborah.
it. That's
I
cool.
love it. Don't
That's
pop
cute.
up in the middle.
that too. It's
That's so
two-sided.
Gnomes are always
That's cute.
There's a gnome for every occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's funny. We chose the same mushroom though.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I want to make it into.
Had one.
I have one.
Yeah, there you
I have one too.
Okay.
So who's Janice?
Go,
Dawn?
Janice.
Janice.
Okay.
Well, my bee's too big because I didn't have a small enough wobble. So, but I embossed them and colored it. Oops.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Cute.
Pretty.
Oh, I've used that same gnome before. Yes, I loved
That's
that gnome.
cute.
Yeah.
I like the mushroom house. That's really
It
cool.
was, I did. I seen that. And I was
Yeah.
like,
I like your bee.
Oh, he's just a little too big for the card. But
That's all
He
right.
just ate
you
a
know.
lot of honey.
He just got really close to the camera. That's all.
yeah, okay. See, if I pull it back, he doesn't look as big.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's cute.
adorable.
Thank you,
That's cute.
And then Dawn.
Don.
Play spotlight.
So, some of you have already saw it, but I
Oh,
made this
that's
one.
cute.
It's like a shadow box, and there's nothing
nice.
that moves. It's just me wiggling it.
Hey, that counts.
Adorable.
That's
But
cute.
I did it in vinyl. Like all those are vinyl on
Okay.
paper.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's that.
That's
I like
cute.
it.
Super cute. Love it.
So, I just have to say, it took me. What was that yesterday, Holly? I called you like an hour early for the video.
Yeah.
And all right, actually, are we gonna stay on YouTube or are we getting off YouTube? What are we doing here?
We're getting off YouTube.
We're
Get
getting off
now.
YouTube.
It's fine.
All right, so
Everybody
everybody
YouTube.
on YouTube,
Thank you guys for
we're gonna
joining
just
us.
continue on the
Everybody.
Zoom. So
Hey, Carla, Gail, Linda, Jody.
Everybody on YouTube has one.
Everybody's welcome to come into Zoom.
yeah, as long as you're Patreon, you can join the all day Zoom.
You're a Patreon and you're looking for the link. There was a post that went out this morning too, a new post that has the link, and you can always
That's
find
what I
the
use.
password is.
Yeah, I used the Patreon link or the email link.
Yeah.
So bye YouTube.
See you next time.